Here we are with Roberto Marroquin at Maple Avenue Boxing Gym after some sparring. How you feeling, bro?
You know, I'm feeling good, man. It's been quite some time that I've actually haven't felt that fire. You know, wanting to be in the gym and working angles. You know, I feel brand new, man. That's all I can say right now.
Man, you've been getting some work in and you've been staying pretty busy. And as you touched on it, man, you're feeling that fire. Yeah,
man. That's what we needed. I had a little bit of personal problems, in the past. Put that all behind, and I have that mentality of becoming a world champion. I found myself. I haven't actually seen it up in the ring yet, but we're hoping that it happens pretty soon. A bunch of good things have been happening. Here in the past month. So I'm feeling excited. I'm motivated. I have my family, and there's no excuses, man. I'm just like I said, I found that fire, man. And I just got to keep that momentum going.
Hey, I'm glad you touched on that, man. We're gonna go ahead and have talk. Keep it true. You've had a long career already. You're still fairly young. Amateur background is deep. You got released by Top Rank. You fought for a world title, and then just here recently you signed with Leija Battah, man. So, a real professional and a roller coaster at to say the least.
Yeah, man. It's been a bunch of up and downs. I had a great start. Going 19-0, and then I had my first loss against Leija, and worked my way back up, fought against Rigondeaux, and then it was just downhill from there. But it's boxing, man. I mean, things happen. Yeah. Not only inside the ring, but you got to take everything in consideration. You have personal problems. I mean, I'm not a robot. I'm just
right. True.
I don't have that little switch where, hey, go fight.
Right.
Be automatic, but it's boxing. That's the beauty about the sport, man. You got to live a good life and have everything going great for you inside and outside the gym, because if not, things may not go your way in the fight, man. So like I said, I feel great, man. I found my fire. I feel motivated. I just got to keep that momentum and take it into the fight.
Yeah. Now you don't play boxing, you live it, man. You're a prime example of that. It's the hurt business. And just for the record, I know a lot of people at Top Rank felt like you still had that drive, and you still could make it in boxing. Talk a little bit about signing with Leija Battah, man. That's got to feel great.
Oh, absolutely, man. I'm glad that Leija Battah actually found me, and well, not really found me, but gave me that opportunity. Once again, get back inside the ring, and show the people that I still have that potential to become a world champion. I know I have a lot of supporters out there, that still believe in me, and like to say, it's not really the fans that you need. Is always the supporters who's always going to be there in the good and the bad times. So I thank all my supporters, for always being there since day one, and I'm not going to let them down. I got to bring a world title here in Dallas.
I'm glad you touched on that, man, because you repeated that, but I've also seen that in you. You keep talking about the fire, and talk is cheap, and you're getting it done. You're working hard. You're already looking like you're in fighting shape, and I know you're preparing for a fight coming up soon, right?
Absolutely, man. We don't have an actual date yet. There's been some talk about March, late March, but I'm not going to actually mention an actual date yet until the actual fight is actually confirmed. But there's a little bit of talk of being here in Dallas, so I'm pretty excited about it. I'll keep you guys updated on the fight, but it's nothing better than fighting here at home where your family's at. So I know the Marroquin chant will be out there going loud, and I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited to get back into the ring and show these people what I have.
Absolutely. Regardless, it's going to be ready, kind of like it was last time at the Mike Tyson fights, man. I had a lot of Marroquin fans in attendance.
Absolutely, man. Like I said, it's always a pleasure to be up there and giving the fans what they pay for. So it's every time I go up in the ring, I give everything, man. I leave it inside the ring, and leave no regrets. Like I said, sometimes things happen. Diaz was a bad night for me, but there was a reason why he didn't want that fight anymore, man. And I think he knew if he couldn't do it when I had only one foot and one hand, imagine with both. So he was just lucky that he caught me that one round, man, because he was gonna have a bad night.
Hey, he showed a lot of heart in that fight, though, man. Just like he did against Rigondeaux. Actually, me and Joe Rogan were just talking about that. How you know, you actually did better against Rigondeaux than Donaire and a lot of other fighters. I know that kind of puts you on the boxing map.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. And like I said, man, I'm a true warrior, man. You know, I have the heart of a true Mexican. I'm a Mexican American, man. But hey, I was born here in Dallas, but
Right.
you know, I feel like I'm more from Mexico than I am from here. So, you know, that Mexican blood runs in me, and like I said, you know, I'm just excited to get back into the ring, and just knowing that I'm 100% ready mentally and physically for this fight. I mean, if the fight was late March, we're looking about 5 to 6 weeks prior to the fight. So I'm in fighting shape already.
Yeah.
I feel great. You know, I haven't felt this good and haven't been this ready for an actual fight for quite some time. So I'm just excited to get back in the ring.
Hey, man, you said it all, man. But I got to touch on something, man, for the fight fans that don't know. You know, sometimes they don't see stuff that happens in the gym, man. I got to commend you, man. A lot of guys are quick to get in, work with guys that they can pretty much beat up on. And today you were working with kids to help them get ready. And, you know, also I seen you in there, you were teaching, and, you know, you're kind of being a leader in there, man. So props on that.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, you know, I caught him with a good body shot. But, you know, he buckled a bit. He wanted to go down, and I just pulled him back into the session. And I said, hey, I've been caught with body shots, and sometimes you just got to suck it up and keep going, man. Because once you give up, there ain't no coming back. I mean, when a body shot paralyzes you, I've been there, man. I've been there plenty of times with Raul Martinez. He caught me a few times with them great body shots that he threw in sparring sessions. Who else? I think the most recent one was against Guillermo Rigondeaux. So, I mean, it was a hell of a body shot, and even the referee got in my way. I was tripping over the ref, and I was really mad, man. And I think I had to suck it up for about 2 rounds. That pain was still in there. Even after the fight, I still felt that pain in my rib cage. But hey, like I said, man, I'm a true warrior, and you just gotta suck it up and keep going, man.
Hey, it's boxing, man. Hey, I appreciate the time, man. Before I wrap it up, you want to go ahead and give out those social medias or any final words?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm pretty new with the Facebook and all, but you guys can follow me on Facebook. Just type in Roberto Marroquin, search it, and go ahead and start following me out there. And I believe the Instagram that I have is more of a personal Instagram. I think it's the R Marroquin. I think that's my user tag or whatever it is.
Username?
Username, whatever the heck it is. You know, like I said, I'm not used to all the social media, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it right now. So, yeah, just bear with me.
Hey, appreciate the time, man. Good luck, and we'll be in touch, Robert.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate all the support from the TRU Boxing Headz, man.
I appreciate you, man. Salute. TRU.